Hello everyone, hello to all the people from all over the world. You know what? You're watching Real Russia channel, the deepest insight into the real Russian life with no fake and no bullshit. You know, it was, it is, and it will be. My name is Sergey Baklikov and I continue producing this channel. In my previous video, and actually the first video in 2016, I told you that this year I will try to travel more all over Russia to visit different cities, and actually I already was sitting on my suitcase. It is a Russian expression, to sit on a suitcase, and was waiting for a better weather to go to Moscow, to the capital of Russia, to start from Moscow, to go there for 3-4 days, that to film some new good episodes. But in the same time, already for about a half of year, I was trying to sell my apartments. In one of the episodes you could see this apartment at Karl Marx Street in the city of Ufa, the capital of the Republic of Bashkortostan of Russia. This is my city, my hometown, where I'm producing most of the videos. So the people, suddenly last week I've got a call. The people, potential buyers, a family with 2 kids, came to my apartment, looked at it, they loved it, and so they bought it. And instead of going to Moscow, all the previous week I have been busy with a lot of paperwork, because you know they was buying an apartment in a mortgage, and when it's mortgage, it's a bank, and bank requires a lot of documents, a lot of paperwork, a lot of statements, and there was really a lot of things like that. But finally I did it. But in the same time, once I have sold an apartment where I lived with my family, I was need to buy another apartment, a new apartment. And another reason is that I just really hate cash. Cash is the last thing I trust as an investment, because you know, cash, just a paper, can become not valuable in every minute in our world. But when you have a real estate, when you have a walls, you have something really physical, and this is really way more reliable. And even if the crisis coming to the world, you know, your real estate actually adapts to all the prices that exist in the world. And so I hurried up to buy an apartment also in the city center of Ufa at hurried Sorge Street of Ufa, Russia. And right now we are in this street in the new residential building. So that's it. And now right in front of you, you can see this blue building, and this is the building where I just bought a new apartment, 3-room apartment with a total square of 94 square meters. I have sold 2-room apartment with a square 60 square meters, and bought 3-room apartments with an area 94 square meters, actually 34 meters more for the same price. How it's possible? How it's possible to get actually an apartment bigger for the same money in an equal district of the city? Well, it's became possible because, you know, I have sold an apartment in a completed building. Where already was their registration in a federal registry of Russia. But this building, show this again please, it's uncompleted yet. Well, it's completed from outside, and as we can see, faced with a ceramic granite tile, but a lot of works there inside. You know, it's opened from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Also, there still can be sometimes the problems with the water, with an electricity. Elevator is not working yet, but they already let you to move your stuffs there and to start making the maintenance, because all the apartments here with a so-called black maintenance, that's mean they're nothing but just a cement box. Well, all the buildings here, 5 of them here in this residential block, all of them looks absolutely the same. Look at this, look at that building, orange building. They are absolutely the same, but just have different color. In every floor, here is 20 floors, in every floor there are 5 apartments. The first floor will be given for the shops, for the grocery stores and things like that. So actually here in total 95 apartments, and I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, from one side there are woods, from another side there a park, city park, and I really love this area. So that's why we bought an apartment here, and we'll start making the maintenance. And already in a month from now or in 2 months from now, we'll settle there. For now, we are living with our parents. Well, and now let's get inside, because never forget that real Russia is the deepest insight into the real Russian life, with no fake and no bullshit. And so now everything as is will show you. Well, as you can see, the yard is not managed yet as well. We can see here the playground for the kids or parking slots, but everything of this will come yet. So now I will park here and we'll go to look at the apartment. We'll get right deep inside of there. Well, I told you that the building is uncompleted yet, so that's why the parade entrance, if I can say so, the main section of the hallway is closed now. An elevator is not working, so that's why now we can rise only through the section with the stairway. This is a hallway balcony, and now we will enter to the main section of the hallway. Look, you know, even the hallway doors are yet covered in a polythene. Elevators, it's not working yet, and this is an elevators of the Chinese company. It is called something like Shenyang or something like that. I don't really remember, but I remember for sure this is a Chinese company. Well, in every floor there a picture like this, a lot of bags with the stuff for maintenance. Well, it's something like a dirt, but it's more like a disorder. It's normal for now, because everyone now making the maintenance. So now let's get in the residential area of the hallway. As I told you, here is 5 apartments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is an apartment where I will live together with my family. Well, I'm gonna talk with the neighbors and offer to close this part of the hallway, and only we will own it, and so we can get an additional space, let's say for bicycles, which will stay here, not in the apartment but here. Well, and now let's make the deepest insight into my new apartment. Welcome! So this is a 3-room apartment with a total area 94 square meters. And the first place that we can see here is something like a first corridor, the entrance. And I really love it, because from here you can see the rooms, you can see the bathroom or something like that. You know, you just enter here and just undress here, and from here you see no rooms, and only after that you go next and see actually the main part of the apartment. Come on. Well, this is the second, the basic corridor. It's pretty big. Look at this. The height of the ceiling is 2.75 meters, almost 3 meters. And such a big corridor actually gives a lot of air, a lot of space, and I really love it. Well, this is the bathroom. Let's look at this, the bathroom. Here is really enough of place for a bath, for a toilet, and for a sink. But in the same time, here is also something like a second bathroom. But definitely not me, not my family need a second toilet. So here will be something like maybe pantry, a storage, wardrobe, or maybe a sauna or something else. Maybe you can recommend something what can be here, because definitely here we'll know I will not making the second toilet here. Well, the kitchen. Now this is the kitchen. Well, pretty big one. And here is also the balcony. Look at the balcony. I think that this is a pretty big balcony, and you know what I want to do here? Well, I want to demolish these parts. So it will be demolished, and I will remove the window, I will remove the door, warm up the balcony, and the balcony will be a continue of the kitchen. And so this way, after that, actually this kitchen will be something like a kitchen / living room. Really, I want to make it like this. Well, and when we will look at this is monolith. We can see the construction of the building. This is a monolith, and this is the bricks. Okay, now let's look at the rooms. This is a living room, the biggest room in the apartments. Well, now here you can see actually all my apartments packed in boxes and just disassembled. Well, a fridge, washing machine, the computer, all the boxes, the beds, it's all here, and still a lot of space here, you know. So really this room is pretty big. Now two next rooms. Well, this is definitely not a big but not a small room, just a normal square room. And I'm not sure who will live here yet, or it will be my bedroom with my wife, or a bedroom of our daughter. I don't know, we haven't decided yet. And the third room. The third room, also not a big but not a small, just a normal room here, with a little balcony. It's not as big as in the kitchen, but enough for going out, for sniffing a fresh air. We can see now that what does it mean, the black maintenance. I always surprised why it is called black, because actually it's gray. All we have just a cement box, and we need to make the maintenance from the very beginning, from zero. I guess we will start from the electricity, because I don't really love how the socket's located here, and so we will remake it completely, and the sockets will be the way we want, concretely, certainly my family wants it to be. And then we will flat the walls, make a floor, make a ceiling, and that's it. And I want to say that starting from this, I will making the series of the episodes about the real Russian maintenance. You know, I am not rich, and definitely I will not make luxury maintenance. I will not invite the designer. I will make something what in Russia considered as an average quality maintenance. Well, it's the maintenance most of people in Russia make. So there can be variable colors, variable types, but mostly it's all the same maintenance. And so you will see, starting from this time, as soon as I will make the maintenance, because I will make it step by step, just as as more money I will have. And every stage of it I will film and upload on Real Russia channel. So every time I will try to show how it was, how it became, what was made, and how much money we have paid for it. As for the stuff, for a material, as for the work of the workers. So keep watching. And never forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Well, now when actually I moved to a new apartment, I will continue also making the plans of going to Moscow, Russia. So stay tuned. Never change channel. See you.